you rather have a horribly corrupt government or no government?
I mean, would you rather have hands that kept growing as you got older or feet that kept growing as you got older?
That's kind of expensive.
You know what they say. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jew Jeremy back again with another video. Today's video we're gonna be doing the Would You Rather challenge, and I have a special guest with me today, as you can tell by the title.
What's up?
He's gonna be asking me questions and I'm gonna be asking him some Would You Rather questions. Before we start, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you comment down below some video ideas you want me to do in the future. Let me know some of y'all responses too to these questions. We not just playing with ourselves, we playing with y'all too, so let me hear some of y'all responses to these questions and whatever. Let's get into this.
First question. Would you rather have constantly dry eyes or a constant running nose?
Constantly dry eyes or constantly runny nose? I'd rather have the yo, that's hard for real. Yo, that's hard for real. That's real hard. Oh damn, I was gonna say constantly dry eyes, but then you need your eyes to see, like that's gonna mess up everything. And then the constantly runny nose, that's nasty. But like you could use tissue and wipe your nose and stuff, but
yeah, but you would need to have the tissue on you all
the time. Yo, I dead know somebody like that. Their nose is always running. They always need a tissue. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the constantly running nose. What you think? What you go with?
Yeah, I'll go with the same thing.
Same thing?
I don't want dry eyes. That's
right. That dry eyes is not looking too pretty. I'm not doing that. Would you rather be unable to have kids or only be able to conceive quintuplets?
Damn. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yo, kids are expensive. Just say it. I know. Kids are expensive, so.
Depending on how my life goes, then I would pick only be able to conceive quintuplets.
Yeah? Meaning like if you're rich, you know you're like gonna be rich, like financially straight or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, man, it's better to have kids than to not have kids at all, so I would go for the quintuplet. Yeah. No matter what, because that's the whole point why we here anyways, you know. You gotta keep the future going, keep your line going.
You never know, they can make you money in the future too.
Facts, and you could be rich over that.
Would you rather have chapped lips that never heal or terrible dandruff that can never be treated?
Chapped lips that never heal or terrible dandruff that can't be treated. I feel like the dandruff, why? Because you could kind of hide that a little bit.
Yeah, but it's gonna be itchy, like, you know. You're gonna itch your hair all the time.
I'm gonna be like this. People gonna be like, what the hell is wrong with him? He on drugs or something?
Then again, chapped lips does not look good for your face.
Facts. Chapped lips, you can't be walking around with extra chapped lips all the time that can't heal. Like,
people gonna look at you like you don't.
Right. That's why you need one of these. Carmex, you need one of these. For them chapped lips. I don't know. That's definitely a hard one. I would say the dandruff, because I feel like you could kind of hide.
Like you could wear a hat all the time.
Right, like you could wear the hat, and it didn't say the dandruff you can't heal, right? Yeah. What it said? Can't be treated?
Can't be treated.
Oh, damn, it can't be treated, damn. So it's gonna be itching all the time?
Yeah. You know how dandruff is, bro.
Yo, bro, I know some people who have eczema. Like my son has eczema. He's constantly itching no matter what you put on him.
Then again, think of it like this. One of them is painful and one of them is painless.
Cause dandruff is painless. Yeah. Chapped lips is painful.
Yeah. Cause you always gotta be biting your lips too. Right. Yeah. Something like that.
So I'm gonna go with the dandruff.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh, people always ask this. Would you rather know when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die? You can't change the time or method of your death.
Dang, that's actually a good one. I'd rather know when I'm gonna die.
You rather know when you're gonna die?
Yeah, because like, if I know how I'm gonna die, I'm gonna be paranoid for the rest of my life until that time comes. Well, then again, it's the same thing with the how you gonna die.
Right. I feel like I'd rather know how I'm gonna die, because I know it's coming. Like, literally, we already know that we're gonna die. Yeah. We just don't know how, you know what I mean? Yeah. We don't know how we're gonna die. So if you know how you're gonna die, it kind of gives you a little bit more freedom in a way, whereas like you could see.
Oh yeah, more relief.
Like, Yeah, right. Like, you know how you're gonna die, so it's like
So
you don't worry about it so
Yeah.
much. You don't be like, for example, if it's not you dying in a car crash, like you be dipping in a car like all the time. If you know you're not gonna die falling out of a jet, like you'll be doing skydiving all the time. Like, I feel like that gives you more freedom to do other things if you already know how you're gonna die. You know what I mean? Because you can't die any other way. So that's kind of like a superpower.
So the first one is kind of like, you know, a paranoid thing, while the second one more of a fun thing.
Yeah, the time when you're gonna die, you can die anyway, but knowing the time is like, that doesn't save you from like, you know, it's not gonna be this.
It's gonna happen regardless.
Right. So I would rather know how I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Oh, this one is good for you. Would you rather never have to work again or never have to sleep again? You want to feel tired or suffer negative health effects?
Never have. I would rather never have to sleep again. I mean, I like my sleep, but like, you never feel tired, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I would put in so much work, like, for real. Like, no, for real. I put in a lot of work because you're not tired, so what's the point? I just do everything that I ever wanted to do.
But like never having to sleep again though?
But you're not tired though. The reason why you go to sleep is because you gotta regenerate your energy, and you're tired, and that's the only reason why you go to sleep. If you don't feel tired and you don't have to go to sleep, then you can just stay up whenever. Look at a fish. Fishes don't sleep. They stay up all the time. I don't know if they sleep. I never seen it. You ever seen a fish?
No,
sleep?
I have not.
The tech is right out there. You ever seen one of them taking a nap?
I seen them play, but I never seen them
They always
sleep.
swimming. They always swimming around. I would do everything that I want to do.
Isn't there something saying that like if they stop swimming, they're going to die?
Yeah, well, if they stop swimming, you know they're dead. I think that's part of their breathing too. Like, they have to always have water constantly going in and out, so they have to move, you know? Would you rather be constantly tired no matter how much you sleep, or constantly hungry no matter how much you eat?
Oh,
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
Oh, that's crazy. Having to be constantly tired, like constantly.
Yeah.
Or constantly hungry.
No matter how much you eat. Like, you can eat a whole...
But both of them affect your life like drastically. That's the thing.
But it's which one you rather. Would you rather be hungry or you'd rather be tired?
Nah, I'm gonna go with tired. I can't be hungry.
Right.
all the
Facts.
time.
Right. I agree with that one. I'm gonna go with tired too, because I can't. Yo, hunger pains is no
hurt
joke.
Me. That's gonna hurt me hard.
Hunger pains is no joke. Being tired, you could deal with that.
I mean,
depends.
technically you're tired like all the time. Like, you know, like when you wake up in the morning and then throughout the
like
day.
You feel that more. I feel like you feel that more often than you feel hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on how well you eat or whatever. I feel like being tired is something that could be. You could deal with that.
Exactly.
It'll be annoying to always feel tired, but there's people out there that's literally like that though. No matter how much sleep they get, they still feel tired.
Constantly tired.
Right, but that's something with their like hormones and all that type, their chemistry and all that.
Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten after your death?
Being infamous in history books or be forgotten after your death? I'd rather be infamous.
In history books, right?
Yeah. I'd rather be infamous. Like, who want to be forgotten? Nobody want to be forgotten.
Yeah, everybody's past your grade. You're like, who's that again?
Right. I mean, some people really don't care. Some people are like, oh, I just live life and blah, 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 and I die and that's it. I don't care. Like, as long as my family know I existed, they cool with that. But me personally, I would rather, you know, leave a mark on this world. You like, I did that. You know what I mean? Like, everybody
will be talking to you like about you after your death. Like,
after your death. To me, you become immortal in a sense. Like, you never die. Like, look at Bob Marley. Like, Bob Marley passed way before I was born. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I feel like I know who he is. And he was never around. Like, he died years before I was born. I feel like I still get an essence of his personality, his way and everything. Like, he's still alive in a sense. Biggie, Tupac, same thing. I mean, they died after I was born, but still, I wasn't old enough to know who they were, but because of their music and everything, I kind of feel like I know them in a sense. Yes, I'd rather be infamous. Would you rather be poor but help people or become incredibly rich by hurting people?
Be incredibly rich by hurting people.
For real? For real?
No.
Why?
Hold on.
No, you can say it. That's your answer.
Would you rather be poor but help people
Yeah.
Or become incredibly rich by hurting
people. Like you step on a few toes to get where you at type.
I mean, isn't that like what happens to everybody? Like at some point
in
in
a
life.
sense, I feel like that too. Like I feel like to get anywhere in life, sometimes there's people, I don't know.
Like think about it like
there's
this.
people in your way.
Think about it like this. Your friend wants you to go one way, but you want to go
right.
this way.
You want to go the other way. Facts. Like, that's a fact. Like you gotta hurt their feelings to be on your
to everybody. So I'm going with that second option.
Sometimes you gotta cut people off just to get where you need to be.
Yeah, like,
because they're not on that same type of
like you're not on the same page as you.
Right. That's smart. I respect that. Smart. I respect that. But I was gonna say poor, but help people, because you know it's always good to help people. But like to be incredibly rich by hurting people, it all depends on. It didn't say like what you have to do to hurt those people, but like what we just explained and everything. If it's like that, then it's inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. I would just say incredibly rich by hurting people, I guess.
Yeah.
Would you rather always be able to see 5 minutes into the future, or always be able to see 100 years into the future?
That's a good question. Alright, I gotta think about both of them right now. If I get to see 5 minutes into the future,
always,
I can
like
know.
You always,
like,
always see 5 minutes ahead.
Like I can know like what happens. Like you say, if I make a decision,
right.
I can know what's gonna happen after that decision.
Not necessarily, because sometimes you can make a decision and it doesn't necessarily take effect 5 minutes later.
True.
It takes effect like a year, 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you see 100 years in the future, it's gonna hurt yourself mentally because you don't know what's in the future. Then again, it's the same thing with 5 minutes into the future because you don't know what happens in 5 minutes. I guess I'll pick 5 minutes. I guess cause I don't want to see 100 years in the future. That's scary.
Right. I'm gonna go with the same thing, because 5 minutes, you literally be like a superhero. If you could see 5 minutes every day, like every time,
you don't have to see 100 years in the future. That's kind of weird.
5 minutes. I'll go with 5 minutes because that's lit. That's a lit power or whatever.
Would you rather live in a utopia as a normal person or live in a dystopia but you are the supreme ruler?
A utopia basically is a
perfect world.
A perfect world, right?
Yeah.
And a dystopia is an imperfect world. Like everything is like
it's basically the world we have right
skewed.
now.
You think this is a dystopia?
Yes. Have you not seen a tell when I'm outside?
Right.
Oh my god.
I would say honestly, damn, this one's selfish. Like OD self. Honestly, I would say what utopia? You're a normal person?
Yeah, like utopia. You live in a perfect world, perfect house, perfect family, all of that.
Oh, utopia. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Then again,
because I'm a normal person. If it's a utopia, then that means that everybody is comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nobody that's poor.
Then again, it's gonna get boring after time, you know?
I don't want to be known as the one that's causing them to be in a position like if we're in a dystopia. Come on, you see what's going on. I don't have to mention it, but everybody hate him. I don't want to be hated like that.
That's true, though. Everybody hates the supreme.
And it's not even about what people think or whatever. It's more of just in yourself, knowing that I'm the reason why this world is like this.
So you could become the supreme ruler, right? And then make the world into a utopia by using your rules and stuff.
It didn't say all of that. It didn't say all of that. It didn't say all of that, Jay. It said you are the supreme leader of a dystopia. I don't want to do that. I'd rather chill in a utopia. Everything's perfect and I'm an average citizen. I mean, if the world was set up like that where everybody was good, you know, and you could just live a regular life, I would deal with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather be born again in a totally different life or born again with all the knowledge you have now?
Born again with all the knowledge I have now.
Yeah.
I like the life I have right now.
Right,
I don't
right.
want to know what the next one is like.
Right.
That's scary.
Right. Imagine born again and you like a whole completely different person. I mean, you would know, right?
Nah,
I don't think
you would not know. You would not know.
I be thinking that sometimes too. You ever think that?
Yeah, I think that sometimes too. Like,
no, I'm saying with us. You know how some people think that we're all born again and then you never really die? There's some cultures that think that when you die, you get reincarnated into like an animal or plant or something like that.
That would be real lit.
But at the same time, who's to tell you just don't be born again into a whole different life and you just have the same characteristics that you don't remember your past life, you know?
There's some stories that people actually remember, like seeing other people's memories, like,
right.
like their past lives.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary though to think of. Say you're like some kind of war soldier, you just have all those flashbacks. Like, that's scary.
You know what's crazy though? To be honest, my mom always told me my grandfather died around the time I was born. Literally. right? They always tell me I remind them of him. I act how he acts, stuff like that. Like, how would I know that if I, you know what I mean?
Dang.
How would I know how to do that or how to act like that if I never met him? Who's to tell?
And that happens a lot too.
him.
Like, some babies be born when somebody dies in their family, and they just act like the person.
They probably like, we crazy. They probably thinking right now like, yeah, insane. But if you agree with me, comment down below if you agree. All right, let me know your thoughts on that. Wasn't it your turn? It was your turn.
I
asked the question.
Would you rather your shirts be always 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small?
1 size too small?
Yeah, like,
that's gonna be tight. I'm gonna be going back to early 2000s, you know, rocking them big white tees and all that. I'm gonna bring that swag back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do that because the tee too small, 1 size too small, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be like this. I can't be walking around looking like that. I mean, you're gonna be looking crazy walking around with a huge tee, but still, you could pull it off and say like, yo, I'm trying to
or you
rock.
can tuck it in your shirt.
Right.
You
could do that. You could do that. I still be seeing some people with some really big clothes and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing?
Sometimes it's
not
fashion
2005.
too.
It's 2021. You need to go hang that up. Would you rather have hands that kept growing as you got older or feet that kept growing as you got older?
Now see, the feet thing, that's kind of expensive.
Fact. You gotta always change your shoe size and it gets more pricey.
And then after that, like when you get to a certain age, like they won't even have those shoes in the store at some point. Like,
fact. You gotta get custom made joints. Yo,
custom.
Shaq is one lucky person. I feel like he would have a difficult life if he wasn't rich.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Cause all his cars gotta be custom made, his shoes gotta be custom made. Well, any basketball player that's like that tall or whatever, they really blessed that they're rich because they gotta get everything custom made. Imagine trying to survive on a normal person's paycheck to do all of that. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there like that, but damn, that's
walk
tough.
Outside in socks.
Right, that's tough. I guess they can get SUVs to drive or something. I don't know. Like you can never drive a car. Imagine that.
Nah, somebody gotta drive you around.
Did you answer?
Yeah.
What you said? Hands?
I said hands, yeah, hands.
Oh, hands?
Because shoes is too expensive.
But imagine your hands being extra big, though. It's like, nah. Remember, your whole life, it continued growing. Like,
nah, but think of it like this. You can win any fight.
Win any fight? Like, you probably can't even get out the door. Your hands is mad big.
It really depends how big it gets, though. Like, think of it like
they didn't say that. They said it continues growing as you get older. Well, I think your nose and your ears continue growing as you get older, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it never stops.
They continue changing.
Right. They get bigger and bigger. Damn, my nose is already big. My joints looking crazy when I'm 70.
I'll even look up my
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with hands too. The feet thing,
it's gonna get way too expensive.
Right.
Like,
it's not even that. It's just like, imagine walking with them like a, what is that? Platypus or a duck?
duck feet, web feet.
Duck feet, right?
Everybody gonna look at you in the street. You're gonna be mad comfortable.
I'm like, yo, what are those? See, if you got big hands, that actually might be good for you, you know? Because girls might look at your hands like, you got some nice hands. They big. If you got like extra big feet, they be like, what's wrong with him? Well, you know what they say. Wow, I'm gonna take that back. Hold on. I'm gonna take that back. I think I'm gonna go with the big feet. I think I'm gonna go with the big feet.
Nah, stay with hands, bro. Stay with hands.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the big feet, cause
dang.
Yeah.
Would you rather have all animals feel compelled to obey you if they come within 10 feet of you? You'd be given the opportunity
That's a long question. Bro, that question is mad long. Like, what? Alright, let me read it. Hold on. Would you rather have all animals feel compelled to obey you? Can we choose something else?
Yeah.
To obey you if you come within 10 feet of them, or I can't even put that up.
So you gonna say another question?
Yeah, just that's a long question. I'm not even answering.
They're all long. Look at this.
Nah. You need, what kind of category is that?
It's 2 weird questions.
Nah, I guess I know. I think we gotta end this anyway. It's like, it's almost time. I gotta go. What time is it? Alright, 2 more questions and we out of here. So if you like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be coming with a lot lot more videos just like this one in the future. This is gonna be dropping, today's Wednesday. I was supposed to drop today, but you know, technical difficulties or whatever. So I'm actually dropping this video on Thursday, and then you're gonna see another one on Friday. That's how we're gonna do it.
Would you rather have a horribly corrupt government or no government?
I mean, that's what we got right now.
I ain't technically. But imagine no government. Like
honestly, I feel like somewhat of a government is needed.
Yeah,
but if it's corrupt, it makes no sense.
Then again, if the civilians were their own government, then it will still be corrupt because
people would just want to do what they want to do. Like
exactly, you can
nobody
steal.
could tell me nothing, right? Who are you to tell me like I can't do this? It'll be chaos.
There's no laws, there's no rules. Like everybody just does whatever they want.
Do whatever you want. There'll be no structure. That would be a dystopia for real.
Exactly. So it's better to have a corrupt government because at least somebody will
some type of control is in there. It's not all the way messed up.
Not just crazy.
They got a level of control, although it's corrupt. So yeah, I'll pick that too. Alright, final question. You gotta be something good. Oh, would you rather lose all your memories from birth to now, or lose your ability to make new long-term memories?
Oh, damn.
That's sick.
I can't. Wow. So, would you rather lose all your memories from birth to now?
Anything past this time, you won't remember it. You only have those memories from your birth to now.
Then again, okay, let's think about this.
That means, look, that means your whole family is gonna be gone because you're not gonna know who they are.
Then again, it's kind of the same question because listen, if you can't remember anything past...
Right. That's a fact. Because then you're not gonna know who they are either,
like,
right?
The next day you're gonna be like, who are you?
Right. So with either one you take, you stuck. I'll take the first one. You know why? Because the first one, basically, you still have some type of memory.
And you can remake all those memories too, right?
It didn't say all of that. You always try to add stuff to it. But the first one basically is saying you will have some memory. It's just that you will no longer be able to create new ones. So it's like, I'd rather take that than to not be able to create new ones and lose all my childhood memories, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, did it say that? You can make new ones.
Oh, but you can't remember.
Right, your old ones. Man, I don't want to forget my family. That's like saying you sacrifice your family and everything you love.
But then again,
up to this point.
The first one is kind of like a...
But then I'm going to have to relearn everybody's name, and I'm not going through all of that.
You got to go back to school and
what if
all
I don't
that?
like them? You know, I wouldn't know, but still, I can't do that. I'd rather just keep my own memories up to now.
Yes.
And just whatever, keep it going, keep it pushing like that.
And that question was hard.
So, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you smash that like button. Comment down below any other ideas you got. Comment down below what you thought. And we're just gonna do it like that. Anything you want to say?
Nah.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I had
nothing to say.
Was this fun though?
Yeah,
this was lit, right?
It was hella fun.
Alright, we're gonna do a lot more of these coming up. So follow me on Instagram too if you haven't already, because I'm gonna be asking these questions in the Q&A thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be doing that to get these type of questions from you guys, because this time we just went on the internet and got some questions. I want some questions from y'all so that in the next video we could do that. Alright, with that all said, we out of here.